If you want to read $1 million book, I really think this book is priceless. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. When I say that it's probably worth $1 million to you, yes, I think it is. My copy was copyrighted in 1963. Some incredible books are worth pulling and dusting off the shelf and finding and saying, I'm going to read this again. And the amazing insights that I got reading, I could hardly put the book down. And I think it's partially because what I'm up to and maybe what you're up to is really creating amazing abundance for yourself. And, where do you begin? And, sometimes the best place to begin is in a good book that really helps to solidify some of the things that you need to clarify in your mind, and you want to have just access to the kind of powers that some of these great men of thinking have put out for us. And, you will do yourself a huge favor if you look to some of the writings of some of these, written a while ago, but their foundational gifts and truths still hold true to this day, and maybe even more so. And so, the things that I learned from Think and Grow Rich are things, like about your thoughts and your desires. Thoughts are just things. They're just things that come into your head, but your desire should be governing your thoughts. It's, the starting point of all achievements is your desire. And, it's things like that I learned from this book. And things about faith and how important it is to truly believe that what you are pursuing is doable, that you're going to make it happen. Your faith is the second step towards, achieving what you want to achieve. Things like the things that I learned from this book, just reading it again, that I hadn't heard in the same way. And right now, like myself, you might be looking towards getting the results that you need to retire, or to have the kind of abundance that you want to have so that you couldn't retire early or retire at all. And, for myself, the more I can pick up from incredible masters of thinkers, master thinkers like Napoleon Hill, the better off I'm going to be. When you start thinking about these people who write these books have amazing ideas about seeing and feeling the money in your hand. Like, what would you do if you had $1 million? What would your life feel like? What would it look like? And these are the kind of things that, like the company I'm working with, are really working to solidify for people so that they can really start attracting to themselves residual income when they're no longer trading their valuable time for money. This is the key. The secrets of the wealthy. Moving you from where you are trading your valuable time for money, and you're doing that in the employee mentality or the self-employed mentality. You need to be moving into becoming a business system owner or an investor. And the stronger your belief that it's in these two quadrants of building wealth that you really can achieve the kind of success that you really want for your life. Time is so valuable. Especially, you start beginning to really realize that when you are really seriously looking to retire early. That power of positive emotion. Napoleon Hill talks about that is, if you really, you can almost taste success. You can, when you visualize what you want your life to become, you can almost feel those sandy beaches, or those exotic trips, or that free from stress type of life that the people who are truly wealthy, who understand these secrets, that they live in every day. They don't wake up worrying about, oh my goodness, what if I get laid off? What if they say I can't work anymore? What if I don't have enough once retirement comes? Well, these are things that you can have control over. Napoleon Hill talks about the sixth sense, and that's what you learn from great thinkers. People who really can help you shape your life to start looking exactly the way you want your life to look. The other thing that you need to focus on, and that Napoleon Hill really works with, is the idea of, overcoming these fears, the fears that you have. You can learn a lot about just how fear can literally sabotage everything that you're trying to accomplish. So it's really important to have a handle on what you need to do to be the master of your emotions, the master of your fears. So if you'd like to find out a really powerful system that you put these practices that you learn from the masters into this system that helps you go from being either an employee or self-employed to being a business system owner or an investor, and everything involved in that can create true abundance for yourself, where you are literally living the type of life where you are living off of residual income. You are being paid when you sleep, and you have more than you need. And, if you can see it and believe it, you can achieve it. And so, get on board with us. Just click the link below to watch 5 incredible videos on each step to what it takes to becoming truly financially free. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do. Just subscribe so that you can continue to get really good information about what it takes to create financial freedom for yourself. Like I am doing, like many of my teammates are doing. We have a company that you hook on board with, and they will give you the support you need, every bit of tools that you will need. And, it's built on the principle that this is for people who don't have a whole lot to invest. A lot of people don't think that they can afford to create financial freedom for themselves. Well, with this company, the amount that it takes to get on board is so minimal compared to what you can reap in the benefits of creating a financially free life, stress-free, free of worry. So click the link below. Make sure you hit that little bell thing so that you can be notified when I put up a new video. I've been doing lots of videos on what it takes to create financial freedom for yourself. I'd love to hear from you, in the comment or whatever. Do give me your email, hook up with me, and we can start working together to create financial freedom for yourself. Get the book, Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. It's an oldie but a goodie, and man, I was amazed at the type of things that I learned or relearned, but a slightly different context now that I am literally no longer in the self-employed. I am now as a business system owner and as an investor, my life looks very different, and so could yours. So click the link below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be talking to you soon.